Hello everybody and welcome back to Balake Farms. So we are in September and we've got the last field to be harvested, which is the wheat field that we bought already with the crop in. Woody is just in the process of selling and rebuilding our glass house for the manure. Because we've got so much manure kicking around. I think also today we're going to have to buy another dairy, because we got, I'll take you down there to be fair, I'll show you what I mean. So if we just jump in here, all the way down here, we have got loads and loads of goat's milk, which we can't sell. So if we look on here, go to goat's milk, goat milk, the only place we can sell it is the place we own. So we can't sell it, we have to turn it into bottles, which we can then sell. But at the moment, if you have a look, our dairy, which is here, is absolutely full and is taking ages. It's pretty much full with cow's milk as well. And look, we've got 31,000 litres of milk sat in the cows ready to go as well. We've also got 41,000 litres of manure, which we need to get rid of, as well as, I think we've got a manure heap going as well at the moment. Let's go visit it. Oh, we fell through the map. Well, that is unusual. Bit of a glitch there. So let's go jump down here instead. But yeah, we've already got all of this manure and there's 41,000 litres inside of the pen. And yet again, the orchard, if we have a look, needs 6,000 litres. So we are getting a bit backed up on all the stuff we've got, so we've decided we're going to build another, well, we've changed the glass house for a glass house that we will be able to put manure through. It will make it faster, but it also means we can grow different things, so we can start growing some stuff that's probably a bit higher value now, which is always helpful. Obviously the dairy is going to make a massive difference as well. Get some of that milk freed up, means we're getting twice the amount of products. And then we just need to have a look a bit of a land around our sugar beet area, because we are going to need, well, we're not going to need, but we could buy the land down that way so we can get our new harvesters in, because as you probably see from the last episode, they're fairly big. But this is the mission we're on first thing today. This lovely wheat field. So I don't know how this class selection is going to behave. It's a monstrous header for this combine. I'm hoping it'll cope all right with it. And it won't be too bad. So we're going to get right stuck into this. Get this harvested. We are going to have it chopping. Not going to do straw. Then we're going to come back, we're going to line all of the fields, because a couple like this one not yet been lined. And then we've got a bit of drilling to do as well. So we've got to drill next year's wheat or barley this month. So I think we'll be picking a few bigger fields, and instead of doing so much sorghum, we might do a bit more wheat this time. And then I think we checked, but I'm pretty sure we don't have to do poppies until March time. Poppies and linseed, because we want to do some more poppies and linseed, because obviously they are fairly good money for us. So we'll just double check on that. We don't want to miss it. If today's the month, we will get it in the ground. Plus they do look a lot nicer than when they go red and we don't have a yeah, there we go. We are chopping this one. So I think it'll be alright downhill. So let's just get that set up. We'll just have a quick look. I'm pretty sure poppies isn't until March, April time. Once it finally lets us in. So linseed. Oh, we can actually put linseed in this month as well. And poppies. So yeah, we've actually got quite a bit of drilling to do as well this month. As well as all the other stuff. So, yeah. Let's get on. Let's get this field harvested, and then we will start looking into a bit of drilling, or even possibly a bit of lime spreading. Right, so that is the wheat field all harvested. So the trailer is full, and the combine has got 9,000 litres in it, so not too bad at all, really. So we'll get the combine taken back, get it parked up in a place we can get it emptied with the trailer once we've emptied the trailer. Some of the trailer I think are going to go down to the piggies, and then the rest of the trailer will go into the chickens and into storage. So want a bit down at the piggies. We might even just put this 9,000 litres what's in the combine down at the piggies, because it'll just bring their production rate, or just up that little bit more by about 25%. So obviously we want them pigs breeding as much as possible, because we want to capitalise on them breeding. So we have actually got some grain in there at the moment, so it's not too drastic. Got some corn in there, but as you can see, we've got getting some babies coming through now, so we want as many as these as we can get. Really fill this enclosure up, because like I say, we want to make plenty of money out of them. So yeah, got 6 there and 5 of them. They're doing quite nicely, really. Keep them fed. Got plenty of straw now. We've got manure coming through there as well. So Woody's placed 2 new glass houses. Both of them are manure, take manure, so we can start trying to get rid of some of our manure, because we've got quite a lot of it, a bit like the milk. So it is quite nice to get them filled up, get some of it gone, and then we'll be making either something new or doing the same, but it'll be a bit faster with the manure helping it along its way, so we can still make more money out of it. So we're going to head back over to the yard now, and we'll probably park this up in the little field, bring the John Deere down there, get everything emptied, get everything spread around, and then I think we might even put the drill on and start drilling some fields. Right, so we have got the drill on, and we're going to start with the field we've just harvested. We're going to put poppies up here. Going to try and spread it out a bit, try and put different crops in different fields. Bit of rotation and all that. So when we find it, we're going to do poppies up here. Then might do poppies next to our windmill. Well, I say our windmill. Or like our grain area. And then we'll do wheat in the usual field behind the chickens. Do wheat in the field by the cows. And then I'll work out a plan for the other fields as well. Obviously we need corn. So we will be putting corn in one or two. We've probably still. Have we got a cornfield? Did we harvest corn? Can't remember. Let's have a look. Growth. So, oh yeah, we're waiting on field 15. I think that is our corn actually. Yeah. So we're still waiting on our corn for this year. But as you see, so we're going to put poppies up here, poppies here, wheat in here, wheat here. Might do poppies there, linseed there. Then that gives us these two fields to put different bits in. That's our sugar beet field at the moment, and what we would be inclined to do is buy these surrounding fields, just because that equipment is so big and hard to maneuver. Sorry, that is not our pop. Sorry, this is our sugar beet field. Sorry. So yeah, we'd be inclined to buy like these, just because it's a pain to get them around this map. If we need to expand our sugar beet empire sort of thing, we'll buy all these. But I did chop the piggies up, so as you can see, the piggies now got quite a bit of grain, but they're full now. Need to get some protein. I'm not sure what it means by protein. I'm gonna have a look into that. Root crop to sugar beet. If we grow more, it can go in there. And each percentage then, it really helps this reproduction and gets that going, and then that makes us new piggies, and we want them. So when they get old enough, like this, we'll probably 24, 28 months, they'll go to the butchers, and then we can start making our money off the piggies that way. As you can see, there's our two new manure, water, glasshouses. So do strawberries with manure. We've got this one going as well. But yeah, so basically 24 water to 16 chilies. If you put manure with it, 24 water for manure, 32. So it's not, it is double. So, and we've got all that manure, so we should be getting quite good output out of it then. Really good output. We should start really seeing some difference. And so we do need to get this bakery, this dairy sorted. How is our bakery doing? Have we had a look at that lately? Looks like it's got everything it needs. Strawberry jam is pretty much full. That's why that light's on. So the donuts are just slowly going. So yeah, the strawberry jam is quite full at the moment. We might be able to just, I might just deactivate that for the time being. I just let it concentrate on donuts, just to help out. That'll save some sugar in there as well. But yeah, let's get on with our drilling. So we're going to put poppies up this top field. We'll go down to the next field, put some poppies down there. We do need to spread some lime, I believe. Let's just check our pH is. I don't think they're too bad. Some of this data is getting outdated. That field needs rebuying. That field needs rebuying. So yeah, pretty much most of these fields need rebuying. You can just tell by how dark the colour's gone on them. They're expired maps. Yeah, I think the rest of field 8 probably does need doing as well. Yeah, so that just gives a bit more up-to-date information. So I don't think the pH is too bad. It's still going to need a bit of lime spread around. And that did cost us a fair few pennies to do that, but it's got to be done. It would if the data runs out, it don't know what it's doing, so it's best not to let it run out, really. Right, let's get steering assist on, and let's get the first field drilled. Right, so we're into the second field of poppies. So the first one is all drilled up nicely. I say we will be doing a bit of lime spreading before we move out of this month, just to make sure these fields are all good. But thought we'd get on with the drilling because there's plenty to do. So we'll get this one drilled with poppies, a couple more drilled poppies, bit of linseed, and then we've got all the wheat fields to do. So quite a bit of drilling to do. And I thought to myself, you know, 12 mil drill, it'd be fast. It probably is faster than normal, but it does still seem quite slow when you're doing it. But it's not too bad, not too bad. I would imagine after we've done this field as well, we're going to have to fill up with some more fertiliser. We seem to be getting through the fertiliser fairly smartish. But that's the beauty of having the bin in the yard, so we can just keep topping up as and when we need. So we are cultivating all of the straw into this field, and it should look quite nice once all the weeds are gone. Does mean we're going to have a big month next month spraying all of the weeds off. I don't know why it decided to turn tram lines on. I certainly haven't asked it to. I'm going to have to check that. Yeah, I'll have to check that on each field. I didn't realise, so I'm hoping it no harm, no foul. Don't like tram lines really. With the precision farming, you don't particularly need to be in the field once you've done the initial work. There's a bit of weed spraying to do. Other than that, you shouldn't really be on the fields too much, so definitely don't need tram lines, I don't think. If we was spraying throughout the crop constantly, yeah, I can understand, put some tram lines in, but we will be spraying the weeds off hopefully before they've germinated too well. Well, that's the plan anyway, because otherwise we'll be crushing them and we'll have to put narrow tyres on. But yeah, so we are just going to crack on with this one. This one shouldn't take too long. It's surprisingly quite small now. We've took up a bit of the land with all that. So yeah, we'll get cracked on and hopefully it won't take too long. Right, so we've got that poppy field next door done. We are now into, I can't remember, I think it's field 19, which we're going to put the linseed. It's quite a nice big field, so it should give us plenty of linseed in here as well. So obviously we want straw if we are in need of it next year. I don't think we'll want it all again, but like this year we'll bale half of it probably again. Could bale it all, sell it. Is it worth it? Is it better to get the yield bonus for chopping? I don't know. Straw bales don't tend to sell for much, do they? So let's have a look. Straw, it should be at the top, shouldn't it? So if we have a look here, yeah, so you got £144 per 1,000 litres. It's alright. It's nothing special. I mean, could the yield bonuses outweigh that? I'm not sure. I've never worked it out. It probably would, to be fair, getting a bit of a chop on it. But who knows? But yeah, we're going to get this one drilled. This is our linseed field. We're going to put wheat next to the cow farm where we used to have the alfalfa. That's a fairly surprising field, that is. It's deceiving how big it is. So it'd be nice to get some more wheat fields done this year. And then we might plant a third instead of sorghum. Do no sorghum this year, just do wheat, poppies, linseed, corn, sugar beet. Because obviously the oil should make us a fairly decent amount of money. So that's what we're hoping for anyway. That's our plan. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have an extended dairy now. So this is all of the overflow, as you can see in here. The dairy, which is this one, is full. And this is all what we had overflow. So there's quite a surprising amount of stuff in there still. So it will be nice to get that going again. So we'll turn a few bits and bobs on, and hopefully that can start using some of our milk up. And hopefully we don't fill it up. So the worst thing will be if we fill that one up as well, because yeah, we'd have to have 3. So turn on as many products as possible. Hopefully some of the cycles are quite quick and we can get through a few, and we can start making some decent money out of it. But for now, let's get on and let's get cracked on with drilling this linseed. Fields do look amazing until the weeds come. Right, so that is the linseed all done, and by the looks of our fertiliser gauge, just in time as well. 62 litres left in there. So yeah, I think we planned that to perfection. any more time and we would have been having to run back to the farmyard to just top up quickly. So I'm going to go get this filled up and then I will show you around the new dairy and what Woody's been doing. And then I think we'll be calling it a day today, guys, because we have, I know it might not seem like it, but we have done quite a bit of work. We seem to be caught up on something. I can't see what we're caught up on. Apparently, we are caught up on the front wheel of the John Deere. There we go. Yeah, sorry, that looks a bit messy, but I don't know what we were caught up on. There's nothing there to be caught with. Looks like a momentary glitch. Right, let's get back to the yard anyway. Let's get this thing filled up. Because we... ooh, that one was me. I'll put my hands up to that. Yeah, so we need to get this filled up for next time. Where we'll be planting more wheat. More poppies. I think that's all we can get in this month. This drill is doing quite well. It's nice to have that little bit bigger drill. Must admit. Easier as well now. We don't have to cultivate. Before we can just go straight in and we're fertilising. So yeah, it is actually saving. No end of time. The only reason we didn't go for this at the start and we went for the other one was just due to power of the tractors we had. The fast track only had 240 horse and I think the Massey Ferguson was 210 before we got the upgraded one. Oof, I'm making a meal out of this, guys. Making a right meal out of this. Yeah, so that's the only reason we never had this one before. I think this requires something like 300 horsepower, which... or was it 280 something? But yeah, either way, we just didn't have it, and with the hills in this map, we would have been struggling quite considerably. Because I think even this struggles a bit, and this is quite good power. Right, so let's go have a look at this new dairy, which is over here. That's the butchers. This is the dairy. So this is our new dairy. Nice little tucked away. Woody has swapped the Mercedes lorry Arctic for a Volvo rigid due to just how tight the map is. It's very tight to get anything big around, but that does look good. Nice looking lorry, can't beat a Volvo. Oh, it's electric though. Oof. What a V8 one, that's what you want. You want a nice V8 one. We still have the butcher's first loaded pig thing there, which I think is December when it's best. So we will we'll get that sold when we sell everything else. But just picking up some milk there. We've got the slurry to get rid of at some point because we've got loads of slurry piling up again. So yeah, it's been a fairly productive episode. We've done some harvesting, we've done lots of drilling, and we've swapped and changed a few vehicles. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Any suggestions, do leave them below. And if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get a notification of the next video. We'll see you there. Bye for now.